Everernest? Is that how you pronounce your name? Everernest? Yeah? Just depends.
Close enough.
Okay, close enough. Everett?
Closer than Forest, so.
Closer than Forest? How about Everett? Or, I don't know, Evanist. Everest and I are just working on cars today. Everest is working on trying to get that engine out. He's learning his way through wiring harness and hoses and connections and things like that. So we're just going to plug away at things, and I'll be working here, so he's got me close by for reference and questions, and let him kind of crash course through it. Got to get the engine out and swapped. And
Stuff that, can't reach some things.
What?
I can't reach some things.
Like what?
Oh, I mean, just. Huh?
That's the clip that holds the wire in.
Oh.
Use the other clip that holds it. See that little L looking cap that goes backwards? You can use a screwdriver to pry on those, but you have to be careful not to overextend.
Yeah.
See that part where you're doing that right there? That's a big tap. This is like this. You gotta pull it down this way. Hook it with your finger like this.
Let me see it from your angle. Because I can't see it. I can just see it right here. Yeah.
Hook it with your finger.
That's what I was doing. Just kidding.
You gotta work on those mechanical things. Hook in different directions. All crazy. That's what they were doing for their senior
That's
project.
what they're doing for their senior project.
Yeah, it would have been a really easy project for you then, because you're already doing
Well, are you excited to get this engine in?
Huh?
Are you excited to get the engine in?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. It's a nice car.
It is. I don't even know you're recording me.
Yeah, I was recording you. Oh gosh. I know Mark just wants to get this car out of the driveway so we can make room here for other projects.
sure that's on like number 3.
It is on number 3.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you be supported?
They mean support.
Well, I don't know. It just doesn't seem to want to come out.
It's probably really tight. It needs to be not jumping around in your hand so that all the impacts are actually hitting you. Probably really tight. Can you get the bigger gun on there or not?
The bigger gun?
Will it fit in there?
Yeah, I bet I could.
What are you looking for?
Huh?
What are you looking for?
This bolt that's way up underneath. Just having to look at it with my fingers. If you hold your mouth just right.
Did you get it?
That one. I got another one down there too that I gotta find. Down here somewhere.
You can't see it from under the car?
You can't see it from anywhere. I just know it's there. It's down.
Aren't you glad that you're not like any taller or any shorter?
I'm not sure that matters to me.
This is the old engine? It's not the new one yet?
Nope.
Oh, it's still the old one in there.
Oh, I thought you guys were going to drop it in today.
Nope. We're not done yet, so.
You're kind of in a weird position. I don't want to take too much of your photo here. Aren't you glad you don't do mechanicking full time anymore?
Yeah. Seems like I'm doing plenty of it, though.
All right, well, good luck.
I think it's going to come out. We had some complications with things mounted at the back that were like impossible to get to, so we did a little bit of refiguring, and now we got them. So yeah. Take some weight up, and then you watch those mounts and positions as I take it up a little. Okay. Okay, go ahead and unbolt the mount. Look right here, so you see have a big gap here, and it's coming down tighter here. So we're like this, so we need to lift that front end up a little bit on the end. So you can do that like this. You can do that from the chain. See how that brings that up? Okay, now we're going to lift it.
Just guide it so nothing
Right here, so nothing gets hit. Just try to keep everything free and clear as it comes up, okay? Make sure there's no wires or anything still hanging up. Grab that chain, pull it toward the front of the car.
The other chain.
Come down just a little bit. It's just hooked.
There you go. I gotta lower that fork so it doesn't slide. Yeah. Okay. Keep a hold of it. Walk as you come around that gap. You're okay. Let go for a minute. Carefully. Come around with it. And then just gotta keep a hold of it so it doesn't go straight. Watch your head.
So was that a bad place to park it?
You're good. Okay. That worked. Now we can swap the chain to the same positions on that one. We got to pull that exhaust manifold off so we have the same access again, and then I think we're ready to. That's the only other things we need to do in terms of prep because we've already done the other preps. So, okay, let's just hurry and get this off, and then we can throw that back in the hole real quick. We got like 20 minutes of daylight.
How much do these engines weigh usually?
It depends on the engine. I don't know. How heavy is that, Ev? Pick it up.
Fine. I'm just kidding. I'd say the difficulty to move.
It's an all aluminum block, so I'm betting that it's.
It's not that bad.
Fairly
I'd say
light.
it's about like 300 pounds.
That'd be my guess, 3 to 5.
So yeah, I can deadlift it if it's 300.
If you can get a grip on it, right?
You can deadlift an engine.
Wouldn't be the first time. Been done. Grab it there, grab it here. Here.
Don't, and then do use your legs. Oh,
See?
good job.
Yeah. 3 to 5, 300.
Yeah.
3. Yeah.
Good job. Those weightlifting classes paid off. Farm chores really have paid off.
Running up hills with buckets of grain.
Yep.
Get you every time.
It's all in the legs. I can't go nowhere without legs.
How many engines have you done in your lifetime, you think? Seems like once a year you do.
No, for a few years there, I worked in one of the shops I worked at. That was one of my primary jobs, was engine replacements.
Mm.
So I did a bunch then.
3 an hour.
Then I got into tractors and did a whole bunch of engines.
Yeah,
Tractors.
splitting them up.
Splitting them, doing clutches and transport overhauls and in frames and out of frames. I don't know, a lot, plenty. We need to come through this way so that we have the same angle.
Okay.
Good thing you're like 6'2", buddy. And you can deadlift an engine.
Yeah, you're good to come down.
Just get you involved. Okay, what do I need to do? Coming in? Do I need to come forward or are we good?
You're good. Huh?
Look at the transmission. Am I clear or do we need to come forward?
You're good.
Good?
You're coming down.
It's down?
Yep. So, come up for a second. We're on something. We're on the transmission. Come up. Alright. Come down. Oh wait, come back up. Sorry. I see it. Come up. Up.
I'm working on it.
Just go back a little bit. Alright, there you go. That's good.
Down?
Yep. Come on down. Up. You're right. Yeah, up just a little bit. Okay, come down. Up. Up. Sorry. That transmission's hard to get.
Look, let me come and take a look real quick.
That transmission's hard to get in. It's pressing on the little
Yeah.
thing that goes in the middle, right?
Just kind of push down right here, like that. See how I'm kind of positioning the engine? This, kind of using the chain to hold the engine nice and flat, like it would sit in there. And then come down some more. Okay, yeah, kind of push like this. Push down here and grab that chain. So I'm pushing down here like this.
Yeah.
And then pulling up on this to kind of rock, kind of kick that engine like this. Right here. Give it a wiggle and rock it into that hole. There you go. That did sink it.
You need to come down about 3 inches.
Oh, here you gonna go down?
Yeah.
Watch your head. Let's give her the old. Excuse me, miss.
No. Whoa.
Just like that. We only need about 1.5 inches. We need to fit it into the transmission and put a couple of bolts in the bottom and the top, and then the front mount. Okay?
You're in.
Good. We're fitted? No, just in the hole. Huh? Close, no? Right there. That one?
Good. You know that car you gave me a while ago? Yeah, we're trying to get that thing working. Yeah, we're just getting into the brand new engine in right now. So that's why Mark wasn't able to pick up the phone. I think he accidentally hung up or we cut out.
Probably cut out. We don't have good reception right here.
Yeah. It's like, are you I'm like, what? Are you
This is where real true words of wisdom come out, is when someone's holding a flashlight for a mechanic.
like F-bombs?
Usually. Run that in a ways just to kind of hold it in place. You gotta be careful when you do this because
You don't want to cross it?
you don't want to cross thread, you don't want to pull the engine and force it together to break the mounts and everything. Break stuff when that happens. So I'm just gonna get it close, bring it up. I'm not gonna actually pull the engine together with it. I'm just gonna bring this bolt up and then we'll wiggle it, rock it, and get it to seat into place. But that's to keep it from pulling away from the transmission. Does that make sense?
Yep.
There. Now, yeah. That just automatically comes closer. And that bolt head got farther away. Now we'll bring that bolt head up again. Up in there real quick, hurry and throw those in, and then let's get this mount from the front. Tight now? There's no gap? Okay. Good? Alright, come on out of there. I'm going to raise this up to see where it's flat. Go ahead and get these mounts. Okay, do those two. I'm gonna let this loose. And I'll let it loose and get it out of there. Then take the chain off and tighten it.
How does that feel?
Finally.
It's a big step. Now we got to put it all back together.
Oh, that's it. The fun part.
Now we just get it crawling around in that engine bay, putting wires and bolts and hoses and clamps and things and stuff, all back into place. sure all of our tools are set out of the way. I think we're ready to try it, Everest.
Yay!
We've got oil in, we've got fuel settling. Make sure all of our stuff's out of the way. I guess let's let me grab a rag real quick. Fingers crossed, fire try that.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what she does, huh?
Hope she doesn't explode.
I'm going to cycle the key a few times just to prime that fuel rail, because the pump runs for about 1.5 seconds when you first key on. Let's see.
It's alive!
Says ice possible driving care.
Oh dear. Well, it seems to be working.
Running fine. There's no check engine lights or anything like that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's... Well, so why do we have extra bolts? Just kidding.
The ones that we took out of the old engine.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Extras. I think we're good. We need it to warm up fully so that this coolant will open up and the thermostat will open and cycle. So I guess let's leave it running. And
Damn.
let's get it off the jack stands. Bolt the hood back on it. And then we better go drive it down the road.
Let's go greet Mom.
Go find her.
Go find her.
Okay.
Just start driving down the road.
She won't recognize it, so she'll drive right past it.
Not if we keep the hood open.
Yeah. Leave the hood off. Lights flashing. Okay. Let's get it off the jack stands and see if we can get the hood on there.